guys, today we are in Ronks, Pennsylvania, getting ready to head into the Amish village. Now we've been to the other one across town, the Amish farm, but haven't been to this one yet. So we're about ready to go in there and check this place out, and you are coming with us. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
All right, they gave us a little map with all the things out there on property. Cannot film inside the house, we'll take a few pictures, so we got about a 15-minute wait before we can go in the house. So we're gonna go out here and start looking at some of these things. It's right through this door, or gate. That's how you dry clothes, guys. That's how my grandmother dried them.
That's how we used to.
Oh, look at that, Bobby. Now that's different. Plant some flowers.
This will be beautiful in the
summertime.
summertime.
Yeah.
They have the most beautiful flowers.
They do. We showed you these clothes. There's how they do it. It's on a pulley system. You drive around the Amish country, I mean, you see that stuff way up the sides. Where it goes all the way up there. Let's head down here to the spring house. Oh, so there's the well water. There's our ice tongs, carrying a large box of ice. And this is a cream separator. It says we use to separate cream from milk. And that's what they use to make butter cheese, ice cream, and cottage cheese. Leftover milk was called skim milk, and they drank it or used it as hog feed. All right, Bobby, let's go look at the animals.
It says the barn is built on the side of the deal so they can have easy access to the second floor. So the first floor is where the animals are, and then the second floor is where they store their crops.
I never knew that. Makes sense. There's Molly, a mule. Oh, there she is. She's in there waiting to see you. She's down at this end. She's cute. And this is Mr. Ed. Said he's suffering from allergies. Under a veterinary. Here he comes. Here he comes out to see us. What kind of animals in here? Peppercorn and nutmeg. Miniature horses. So you can feed them. There's some more donkeys. Another miniature horse. This one's pretty. Sage. I hear a pig. Some more animals in here. Got a turkey. Why do Amish have peacocks? It says they're like a watchdog. They make screaming noises. That way they know if there's something out there trying to get there. Here's how they get their water. It's like a water pump. It says the up and down movement of the crank of the water wheel operates the overhead wire, which in turn operates the pump, providing water for the animals in the barn area. Right there, when that wheel's moving, there, it's pumping. Right there. Pretty neat. They use the same kind of pump for the sink. So let's walk through the Amish village covered bridge. Here's what it says. Why is this bridge covered? Wood rots quickly when it's exposed to weather. So an uncovered bridge will last 20 years, but a covered bridge will last 100 or more.
Plastic on the windows.
Yeah. The Amish Village Store. Look up there. Let's go look at the buggies first. Nice little selection of buggies. Look at one of these. Got the plush seats.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Fits too.
Here's your brake down here. And I'm assuming just some of these are flashers and turn signals because you don't have a steering wheel in here. Not a lot of room though.
Oh, there's your two big mirrors.
Yeah.
Is there room in the back there?
There's a little bit of room in this one.
Okay, like if you have a little kid.
You could put a little kid back there, yep. Here at the Amish village, this is your fish and duck pond. All the ducks are out wandering around. Amish Village Store. Have some Amish hats in here. Some books about the Amish. Aprons, merchandise from this place. Bobby likes these quilts.
Pillows.
Yeah, those are pretty too. Some dolls. They normally don't have the faces on them.
The one down there doesn't have the faces.
Oh, yeah.
I like this. You asked for a half a cup of coffee.
That's nice. What's on the back?
That's all you need.
Oh, the Amish Village. That's pretty neat. I think I've ever seen something like that before. So it's a pretty nice little gift shop here. This is the whole thing. Perfect place to sit here. Looks like you can get some ice cream over there. Come in here and relax for a while. Watch the ducks go by. Cars. Ice cream inside. Little marketplace. Amish jellies and jams, cold drinks, pickles and relish, and candles. Let's go inside real quick. Has some different jellies and jams in here, huh, Bobby?
Mm-hmm. There's those noodles you like.
I know, saw them back there. Amish made baked goods. This is a slow time, so there's not going to be any up there. Come back here in another month or two. A lot of different stuff. Local honey. Cold drink if it's hot like it is today out there. beef sticks, whoopie pies. Kind of peanut brittle, or Amish brittle here. Coconut, different kinds of brittle. Cashews, bacon, different chocolates, popcorn, some ice cream. Nice little store.
Mm-hmm.
Blacksmith shop. There's a spoke maker. Corn sheller. Some big collars for the horses when they're out there on the farm. Buggies. Grain cleaner. Tobacco cutters. Bunch of plows. When we're up here, we see the Amish. They work hard, don't they?
They do. They are hard workers.
Man, they're out in the fields from early morning all the way to the end of the day. We're headed down here to the schoolhouse. Now, this stuff's all Amish built. Nice little
slide there. You can climb up there.
Yeah, that's nice.
Maybe hide inside.
School is open. So let's head in. Enter to learn. Let's go learn something. I remember those desks.
I do too.
And probably if you look at some of these, people used to carve their names in them. And their names are in these. You didn't do that, did you, Bobby?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either. You know, I wouldn't have done something like that. Look at these little tiny ones. Here's what heats the school. Cursive writing. I don't even know if they do that anymore.
I know. I've heard a lot of people say they don't teach that anymore. I don't understand why.
Just like the metric system that they taught us that I've never used.
We never used that.
So, there we go. Free hand. Cute. But I read online that this building was built by the Amish.
Look how little these seats are. It's just hard to believe.
I know.
We were actually that little. You can actually sit in that.
All right, class. Who knows what 9 plus 9 is? Let me see who's out there. Huh. Who am I going to call on? Oh, the little girl in the back with the red hair. What is 9 plus 9?
18.
18. Come on up and I'll give you your treat. Here's some of the books the Amish read and work on in school. Pennsylvania Dutch. That's the different names, that's what they call them. There's a thing telling you the difference between Amish schools and public schools. You see anything different?
Well, these ones are run by the parents. And to reject technology or re-embrace it.
Yeah.
They have no kindergarten.
Says favor group identity, where our schools are individual.
They teach their children to stay in the community.
So there, guys, you can kind of see You want to pause this and look at some of the
And
difference.
public schools train their youngsters to get ahead in life.
They train them to stay in their community, right?
Yeah, and they say they see learning as work, where we see learning as often as fun. And they believe the truth is revealed in the Bible, and they search for the truth. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. Bobby wants me to point this out.
Children, obey your parents, for this pleases the Lord. I think as I see some even young children disobeying their parents at like 4 and 5 years old, sad. I don't know if we just don't teach that anymore. There's the bell to let them know when school probably starts. You might go off for maybe lunchtime and maybe it's time to go home maybe, but at least when it starts.
I bet you the kids, I did, I tried to, didn't work. I bet you kids came running back then, but today, I don't think they pay any attention to it.
Well, I'm sure the Amish kids come running.
The Amish kids. What about us when we were little?
I did. We didn't have a bell. We had a...
My grandmother rang a bell.
Really? We didn't have a bell.
It was time for me to come in, and I came, guys. Like I'm sure most of you guys did out there.
If I was out playing, and my parents, I knew what time to come home, but I mean, the bell was for school. Our school didn't have a bell.
Well, because if you didn't come, you got the board. And when I was in school, they still did that.
Yeah, we did.
And though it might seem hard to believe to you guys out there, I actually got the board in school.
I'm proud to say the whole time I was in school, I never once got a paddling.
So leave in the comments, how many of you guys got the board in school? I just want to know. And don't lie about it. Have some more farm equipment. So this is pretty nice. What do you think of it, Bobby?
It's nice.
And you can see today, this is a Wednesday in March. It's not real crowded. But I know when we're here in the summer, this place gets crowded. And they also will take you on a 90-minute bus ride out to a real Amish farm. If you want to do that. I think if you do this and that, it's $32 to do all that. Let's go see some animals. So when you come here later in the year, you can see all the different crops you'll be growing then. It's $12 to come in here. I don't know if I said that or not. It's worth it. Especially if you have kids. For kids are cheaper. Well, we're getting ready to tour the house. I asked them, all I can do is take pictures. So we'll take a bunch of pictures and we'll just put some music behind it. Let you guys enjoy it. Well, we're about ready to leave the Amish village. What did you think about it, Bobby?
It's interesting to see how they live and their beliefs. Like when we were in the house, no pictures on the wall or any pictures, just the basic needs like a clock.
Yeah.
Like she said, they don't believe in getting anything that has no purpose. They don't wear jewelry or anything.
No cell phones.
Even when they're married, she said they don't wear rings. They just take that the vow that they took in front of God was enough.
Yeah, think out there, guys. No TV, no electricity, no cars.
I think the hardest thing would be the electricity, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Now they use propane for a lot of things, she was saying, but just to make your own clothes, I'm lucky to sew a button on. I'm not very good at it. So
This was a fun trip. I wish we could have filmed in there so you could have heard her. She was good.
she was. And like how she explained how the oldest child has a lot of responsibilities to teach the younger ones.
Yeah, he
Because
could
the
be,
parents
yeah.
are so busy, you know, with the farm or cooking and cleaning that the oldest child is responsible for teaching the younger ones.
Yeah, so if he was 9 years old and had 3 kids younger than him, he has to do it all. He has to get them dressed and everything.
Yeah.
A lot of
They
responsibilities.
do have a lot of responsibility.
But you need to come here so you can take the tour, so you can learn all about this. And it was worth $12.
Yeah, it was very
And
interesting.
a lot of like a petting zoo. It was fun.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J and B have left the building.
Who knows what 11 plus 11 is? John? John, are you asleep again?
Oh, did you say something?
As you can see, there's a nice chair there for John in a corner.